What's up, everybody? Welcome. So today, or tonight rather, because it's nighttime. See, it's nighttime. We're gonna do a little bit of work in the garage, and specifically, we're gonna work on the bobber. Got a couple little things to do with the bobber, and I have to tell you one thing: it's Texas in the summertime. Well, it's not summertime yet; it's May. Today was 100 degrees. Right now it is so dang hot. So these are the things we're going to be putting on. Let me show you. So we have the Vance cold grips. Some folks on the bobber Facebook group, and even the bearded bobber kind of pointed these out to me, and these look like they're going to be pretty awesome. So we're going to put these on. I got these in gum color. So we'll see what these look like. I'm an old man, and I'm sick of my wrist hurting when I'm out on longer rides, so while we have the bar ends off, we're going to slap the little rubber grommet on there so this bad boy will work. And then I have a quad lock, and we're going to swap this thing out. So we're going to jump on this right now. I'm going to set you guys up, and I don't know. Let's see if this transition thing works like everybody else does it. So how's this work? So if I like throw it at the bike, it just goes on, right? So magical transition, go. Nope, didn't work. I think what we're gonna end up having to do, of course, pretty simple. I'm gonna take the bar ends off. This one's gonna be a booger to get off. I saw the bearded bobber do this one, and he actually cut it. So maybe that's what we're gonna do, but that's a point of no return. So we'll see if we can't get it off first, just in case the grips I don't like. And then on that side, we will just slide that thing off. No problemo. Tools of choice for this little adventure, which is a pretty easy one. Socket wrench, pocket knife, because I know on the Vans grips, oh goodness, we are going to have to cut a star shape in here so that the kind of bar end little nuts will go in there without a problem. So we'll do that. That's what the knife is for. Screwdriver in case I have to pry one of those grips off. And I've got these lovely little wire cutters, because it's a cheap way for me to cut these grips off if I need to. Anyway, so we'll be back in just a second, and we'll start the work. It's important to pay attention. Very important to pay attention. Holes are different sized. 1 inch, 7/8 of an inch. 1 inch side, this goes over on the throttle side. Put this on. I will bet I don't. Let's take a look. Beautiful. Works perfect. Okay, we're all done. That was only, I don't know, 30 minutes of work, and it was only 30 minutes of work because I had to fuss with this end a bit. I had to cut it. Just the star shape didn't do it for me because I needed that to happen, and that was not happening. But I can tell you this, these are super sticky grips, way better than stock. And part of my reason for wanting to jump to different grips is primarily when I'm on a ride, you know, I get a lot of tension in my hands, and I don't ride tight-handed. I usually just ride very easy, loose fingers. But just to keep the grip, or to get the throttle pulled back with those stock grips, seemed to be a lot of work for me. So I wanted to move to something much more sticky. So these Vance cult grips, they seem to do the trick. And also the cool thing is, with throwing on the cramp buster, right? I can just slap this thing on. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Kind of, sorta. Bam. There. So now I can throw that on. So what you'll see as I'm riding is I've got full ability to pull this up. And if I want to ride and I just kind of want to cruise, this is all I have to do. Right there. I don't have to grip. There's no tension in my hands at all. The weight of my palm is really what's kind of making the cramp buster work. Hopefully my voice in the mic is not too hot and you all aren't running away from your speakers. But anyway, that's the view. I'll keep this probably in a backpack or in a tool bag or something like that, so when I do want to pull it out and I'm doing more than just commuting back and forth to work, then I'll slap that sucker on. Swap this out to be black because the blue just looked weird. So now my quad lock is squared away. It's got the little, it's got the black piece. And for those of you who do not understand or have not ever seen the quad lock before, it's pretty good. I'll show you. All right, it's pretty simple. Take your phone, and this is a universal quad lock piece. You can buy this and it will 3M to the back of your phone, and really you just find the spot, twist, magical. And I've had this thing, you know, well over 100, and my phone has stayed on there just honky-dory. So anyway, I'll give you all an update in a few weeks, let you know what I think of these grips, let you know if they help me any. Tomorrow I've got some fairings and some other stuff coming, so we're gonna do some more work on the bike tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna put the Memphis Shades Cafe fairing on the front of this sucker. Anyway, if you found this helpful or it was useful in any way, shape, or form, drop me a like, hit that notification bell, don't forget to subscribe, and tell your friends about the channel. And let's see if we can't grow my subscribers and my base a bit more. I'd like to kind of start doing much more of this stuff, and I need more viewers to kind of help me drive the content. What do you guys want to see me do? You know, I've said it before a handful of times, I kind of approach this a little bit differently. This to me is a hobby. So I'm not, you know, going to come asking y'all for money or anything kind of crazy like that. I just want to build a community and kind of hang out, and well, virtually anyway, and really provide whatever content it is that you want. So anyway, thanks a lot, appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Peace.